Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I do hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your continued support over the past year. I'm very much looking forward to continuing to grow this channel as we move into a prosperous and healthy 2021. Today though, I have one of the few beauty boxes that I open here on the channel, and that is The Box by Fashionsta. This is a pretty budget friendly subscription. It is $24.99 per month, but they always promise a value of over $100, sometimes well over $100, and you get all kinds of great full-size products, a lot of the times from like indie brands, but I really like their mix of skincare and makeup. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what we've got. So we just have their classic black tissue paper and black foozles that get black foozle dust all over everything. And then they just do a nice simple product card. So it says that the theme for this month's box is holiday gratitude. This year has been quite a ride. We sincerely hope this holiday season you indulge in all the reasons to smile and infuse gratitude in your moments. We're immensely grateful for each and every one of you that is part of our subscription family and hope this month's products bring you an added sprinkle of joy. See you beauties in 2021. Cheers. And then on the back, they tell us all of the brands, all of the items, and they do always include the retail values, which you guys know that I really appreciate. It does say that our total retail value for this month's box is $142, which I think is pretty impressive on a $25 box. So it looks like we got 6 different items. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they are. So I'll have my little handy dandy microfiber here so I can kind of brush things off. So first I'm seeing something from Bacalia, and it just comes in this kind of simple brown orangish box. Let's see what this is. This is from Bacalia Botanicals. It is Himalayan body polish, and it says it has a value of $15. That seems really reasonable considering the size of this jar. So yeah, Himalayan salt body polish, it is 6 ounces. So here is what that looks like. It says Himalayan sea salts exfoliate, polish, and soothe the skin with antioxidant rich sweet almond oils, coconut oil, and shea butter to nourish and veil your body in luxury. So this appeals to me a little bit more than sugar scrubs, and I do like that this is in a glass jar instead of like a waxed paper container, because it seems like something that I can easily just transport into the shower for easy use. And again, I do think it's pretty nice that they gave us such a big jar of it. Just says scoop out with dry and clean hands or spatula and massage on the skin and rinse with warm water. So pretty self-explanatory, but sounds like something I might actually use. And we do get a lot of different scrubs in different subscription boxes, and a lot of the times that's something that I like pass on because I don't necessarily use a lot of them. But that one sounds really nice, and I love the idea of using like some Himalayan salt. So let's see. This is an interesting package. It says a Majestic oil absorbing blotter paper. So that's interesting. It says 1 roll in a refillable case. So it came in this pretty package, right? But see, it's in the shape of a triangle, which I think is pretty cool. And luckily it does have some instructions on the back. So it almost looks like it's like a paper towel roller, so you can always like refill it. So let me see if I can actually open this up and at the same time tell you a little bit about it. Where is that? Let's see. This is, I'm trying to figure out who it's by. It's by 8 Sway. So it says Love My Sway is their handle over on Instagram. It says these papers have a value of $12. I didn't quite get that on the first slice. Press these naturally derived blotting papers gently over the face to mattify on the fly. Use after applying creamy makeup to absorb excess oil from the product and help it stay put. So it's kind of a setting blotting paper as well. It says it is vegan and cruelty free. So it's kind of interesting, you guys. It's just in this little plastic tube. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to open it. This is so interesting. It's like a gadget. You can kind of see there's like some teeth right there. So that's where you're gonna like tear things, I think, because it's probably just a roll. So that's kind of interesting because I've always seen blotting papers like in little squares that where you pull them out like tissues, but you can kind of see this is where it starts and then you just tear off as much as you need. So that's kind of useful. I feel like there's gonna be like less waste because you can get exactly the amount that you need. And then hopefully it looks like it's pretty easy to get a fill for it if you decide that this is your on the go like blotting paper. And I like that it's not in like a little cardboard container, because those always get all like frayed and mangled on the corners and stuff. So this is very like sleek, and I like that. That's kind of cool. I do like blotting papers. I think they're great, especially for someone like me who, especially when I'm out and about, I do tend to get a little bit oily. I don't necessarily need it to like blot any like oily makeup, but I could definitely see myself using it just to like blot like the natural oils that accumulate throughout the day. So this is something from Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. It's a matte lip crayon. So I'm wondering what the color is. It says it's in Valley Girl, but it doesn't have any like colors on the packaging. So I have no idea what Valley Girl would be. I'm like kind of guessing it's going to be like a hot pink or something, which you guys know I'm not super into. It says that this crayon lipstick in matte is $19. So that's pretty pricey. Oh, we got the color, and it is not, well, it's like, it's a much deeper color than it's probably showing on camera. It's kind of like a nice berry color, so maybe something that I'll actually use. It says ultra hydrating retractable lip crayon packed with intense pigment rich and a long wearing color, providing a creamy yet definitive beautiful matte finish. So that's interesting, and I like that it's retractable. So it's just like this, and then I guess you can like, oh yeah, so it pushes out, so that's kind of nice. I wonder if you need to like sharpen it in any way, or if you just like use it. I don't want to like do a little swatch just because I'm not sure when I'll get around to using it. I have so many different fun like lipsticks and stuff from different subscription boxes, but this does look like something like a color that I would use. So that's a good thing, because sometimes I've definitely gotten colors from the box where I'm like, I am never using that color. I usually like try them out, and then I feel bad that I tried them, because then I can't re-gift them to anyone when I kind of knew already that they were a little bit outside of my comfort zone. All right, we got something from Earth Harbor, which is a fantastic brand. I've gotten Earth Harbor stuff, I think, even in like CosBox. I just got some great Earth Harbor products in my last Fashionsta box. I'm always happy to receive different things from them. I mean, they have like a huge product line, so I don't think I've ever actually gotten any repeats. This is their Glow Juice, a refining enzyme mask with red seaweed and fruit enzymes. So I love their very simple and clean packaging as well. It says this has a value of $40. So, okay, that's a pricey face mask. It says a Purple Paradise, this powerful, fast-acting AHA BHA gel mask naturally resurfaces and cools and firms skin and doubles as a leave-on spot treatment. And again, vegan and cruelty-free. Wow, this is interesting. It is like a purple potion indeed. Look at that color, you guys. So pretty, but you can kind of see it's very liquidy. So I'm very interested. It's like, seems more like a serum texture instead of like, you know, your normal kind of like creamy mask that kind of holds its own shape. So very interested to give this a try, but like I said, I do really like their products, so I probably will give it a try at least. Let me know in the comments below if you have any experience with this Glow Juice refining enzyme mask. I wonder if it's sealed or if I can give it a sniff. Yeah, it is sealed. I can like hear the little seal on it, so we'll leave that until it's time. Right now, my whole bathroom cabinet where I keep all of my like skincare for morning and evening, which you guys, like a year ago I didn't even have that much, it's pretty full right now, so I'll have to wait until I make some space in there to use that. Another nice full-size product, and again, that is one of the things that I do really appreciate about the box. For this great price, you are getting full-size products like this. So this is from Numa. It's mask intensive. So let's see what this is. Let me get a little bit more of that dust off. This has a value of $36. Interesting. Ultra-rich hydrating treatment transforms hair by restoring moisture to improve texture, leaves hair feeling smoother, softer, and full of shine. Ooh, that's exciting. I like getting hair products, and this sounds like something that will work for me, because sometimes they're like volumizing, or like for curls or for color treated hair, and you guys know me, I have like stick straight hair, so this sounds like something that would actually be good for me. Rehydrate thirsty hair with an extra dose of moisture. New moisture intensive weekly hydrating mask seals in moisture while enhancing overall condition, strength, and manageability. So I'm wondering if you, it says after after cleansing with new moisture shampoo. Well, I don't have that, but that's okay. Apply evenly to hair, wait 2 to 3 minutes, and rinse. So this is good because I like hair masks where you actually rinse it back out instead of the ones that you're like, oh, you can leave it in, because your hair never feels like, to me, at least the ones I've tried where it's like leave-in conditioners and masks, I'm like, I don't like how my hair feels after that. All right, so we got one more product, and it is another makeup item, and this was one of their spoilers. I feel like we get a palette in every box, and some people are like, it's like palette overload, and I have to agree to some degree, but then I get disappointed when it's like a concealer palette or like a highlighter palette, because the only kind of palettes I really honestly use are eyeshadow palettes, and I think those are a really fun thing to re-gift to people because people really enjoy receiving them, and that way I can be a little like pickier about the ones that I do keep. So this is Sunday Brunch, but I just love the artwork on it. I think that's really fun. I love that kind of style of artwork. So let's see what it says about this. This is by IBY Beauty or Ibby Beauty. Everybody loves Sunday Brunch palette worth $20. That seems really reasonable. 12 dreamy and creamy mixed matte duochrome and shimmer shades infused with rosehip oil to nourish for an extra smooth application. So of course it is also sealed, and it's one of those like boxes that I always have a hard time opening anyway. So let's see what we've got, but I love the idea of some creamy shimmers because you guys know I like my shimmery eyeshadow. So inside it just has that same artwork, and then I'm guessing there's probably going to be a mirror on the top, which always makes it a little challenging to show it to you guys. And then we've got our protective plastic. Let me remove that. So some really fun colors. So a little bit more playful. I've actually been waiting for this palette because you guys know I usually use my browns and my like peaches and pinks and stuff on my eyes, sometimes a little bit of yellow, definitely some shimmer, but I've definitely been interested in trying a little bit more in like earthy and green tones. I still think that like blues are a little bit too adventurous for me, but I think some of these like shimmery greens might be really fun to play around with. They're actually like more coppery colored off camera, but there's just that right like touch of like, you know, a little on the cooler side instead of all the like spicy warm tones that I generally wear. So I might hold on to this one. You'll always know if I ever do like swatches over on Instagram, then it's definitely a palette I'm holding on to, but I do like to wait until I get to take some nice product photos over on Instagram. That's why I don't usually do swatches on camera here in these videos. In case you guys are ever wondering, I do actually keep and use some of the palettes. It's just I usually like to go ahead and take those photos ahead of time. So let's just go over this. I thought this was a really solid box. Again, it's just the right balance for me between makeup products and a lot of great quality skincare items. So we got the Earth Harbor enzyme mask, which is very intriguing with this like purple color. We've got the Bacalia Botanicals Himalayan Salt Body Polish, which again, I love that it was like in a nice jar that can transition to the shower really easily. We got the blotting papers that in a little container that is refillable, which I also think is really cool. I've never seen them in that kind of packaging. We got the Numa Beauty Moisturizing Mask for the hair. So again, I'm really excited to have a hair product in this box this time. The really fun Sunday Brunch palette, which I'll definitely play around with. And then finally, we got that lip crayon from Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics in a very fun, like, it's like a dark berry color is how I would probably describe it versus Valley Girl. Let me know what your favorite item in this box was in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you guys, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I see you all very soon in my next unboxing.